Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning. It is still morning, actually. Yeah, it's about 10:30. The sun, it started off this morning as pretty foggy, but it's actually now, look, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Sun's out and stuff like that. We're walking back to our Airbnb. We're out for a little early morning walk this morning, checking things out. Loads of different bits. Saturday, so loads of people are out on the streets, kind of having a walk, enjoying themselves, jogging, cycling, and doing all that kind of stuff. It's also Wonder Quest Day, so it was great. We had Wonder Quest out, which is a really good episode with LD Shadow Lady, which is amazing, and also I Wonder, which was really cool too. So we've seen all that. I've commented on some of those bits as well. Today, sadly as well, I've got to take the car back to the airport and deliver that back, and then somehow get back to town on my own. So you can join me on those adventures in just a moment. I've returned the car, I've been shopping, and I'm wandering gingerly back home to visit Victoria and Django. So Google's like guiding me. On the next street, turn left. On the next street, turn right. So I'm going to be turning. Let's cross the road properly by looking and being aware of traffic. So I'm back home. Well, I say home. It's our Airbnb. I'm going to do a little tour in just a moment. Django's what have you been doing this morning since I've been away? I went on my own. I drove on my own.
Well, actually,
drove on my own to the airport and dumped the car. I didn't dump it, but obviously I left the car with the car rental people and got an Uber back and had a nice chat with the Uber driver, and we talked about my Uber driver conversation went something like, he said, I've been to England, and I said, all right, okay, when he was in the military. It seems a lot of Americans came to England when they were doing their military something or other.
There were big American Air Force bases, military bases.
Yeah.
I went to school with someone who went to one, lived in one.
Amazing. So he said, his comment was, England's expensive. Like, I said, yes, it is. It is really expensive. And so he was talking about kind of Uber.
In a town where a 2-bedroom small house is $2 million.
I know. We were
Where
kind
do
of
you go in
we were
England?
kind of trying to, yeah, Monterey is full of gorgeous houses, but they are like a tiny little house, tiny little shack. It's like $1 million. Okay, it's crazy. So let's do a little tour. Let's go outside first of all. The light. Okay, I'll turn it around. So this is at the outside bit. We've got a little heater just in case it gets cold.
Which it does.
Which it does. This is where we've been staying. Look at it, it's gorgeous. A little single story. Almost like wood shack. It's not though. So that's one house. We've got this kind of courtyardy bit around here with an outside dining and stuff like that. Kind of little bits of garden stuff. There's a fence. Look at these. These are our trees. Which are amazing. These are our trees. Also for Django. Django's got he's got a little swing, okay, which is entertaining. Whee! Okay, so that's that bit, and also there's another. I mean, that's that side, and then we've also got this side as well. This is the games room, which some of you saw last time. I can't get in. You do the special code. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. We're not looking. We're not even listening. I'm looking at this plant. Hello, plant. How are you? Okay, so we've got in. So we've got cool kind of like a multiple table football kind of thing area. We've got lots of games over here. We played a funny game last night. There's another bedroom over here, so more people can stay. This is a weird heating thing, which is quite good fun. And a TV. Django's very excited. So there I am. Hello, in the mirror. There's another bathroom, and yeah, it's good for sort of a couple of families, really. This is the place where we've been staying. So, you know, the usual suspects. Sink. Oh, coffee. Let's do this thing. This is how we make tea. Okay. So let's go grab a cup. I'll grab a cup. I need some water in it. Let's go and get some water. Okay. Filling up my cup with water. My cup overfloweth with water. Okay. This is the tea brewing system we have in place. So there's a cup full of water. There's no kettle. Doing it one-handed. Pour it in the top here. Cup underneath here. Pop the lid down, press the button, boil the water. While the water's boiling, I'll grab my tea bags. So we bring our tea bags with us. Pop a tea bag in, and that's how we do it. And then when you finish, when it's boiling, it beeps. This thing beeps up here. And then you slide this down, slide this across and then down, and you pour the water in there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we are making our tea. So we've got our fridge, little kind of breakfast thing, microwave. 2 of these, which is rather marvellous. So we can actually wash our clothes while we've been here. Although, to be honest, we haven't got that dirty. And then, ignore all that. That's just us packing. This is our bedroom, and this is our amazing bed. Let's have a look at it. Ooh. So that's pretty good. And the bed is the most comfortable bed in the world. Ah, this is me lying on the bed. You can't see me, but I'm lying down on it. Ah, it was astonishingly comfortable. So here's what we're going to have a bit of a lunch, and before lunch, Django's going to have a check.
Different finger.
It's blood glucose check. You're not very happy about me videoing it, are you?
And don't do
People might be squeamish.
I don't think they're going to see anything, honestly. If you're squeamish, look away. There's a tiny drop of blood, and what we do is we take we just take a sample like that. Dead simple.
And don't be mad at me, because I am forced to put those fingers up.
Yeah, 4.2. Okay. And we do this because Django's got type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune diabetes. And he had it when he was 2 years old. So every time Django eats any carbohydrates or anything like that, so we got pizza here, we got salads, okay, you know, and there's no real carbs in salad. Not carbs, tomatoes. I suppose some tomatoes. Django's got an insulin pump, and we do the check, and we balance it out.
I'm not going to bolus right now because Django's only at 4.2.
Yeah, so you know, we manage it with insulin and with eating, and that's how we do. That's how we roll. And you've got sushi and exercise, of course, which we've been doing lots of exercise. I'm going to have some pizza as well.
2.5 units active, so I'm not going to bolus anything.
Okay. Delicious.
It's quite chilly.
There's a bit of a breeze. Let's eat. Check this out. This is 2 humpback whales breaching, but it's made out of one tree. So somebody's taken a chainsaw, or somebody's, you know, maybe a group of people. But isn't it amazing? Look, and it's all kind of painting as well. They're kind of filling it in with bits of wood as well, where it's splitting. But that is just incredible work. Just amazing. We just sort of walked upon this as a piece of art. So. There's art, and in the bay, the Monterey Bay out there is out there as well. So it's just perfect. Really, really incredible work. And halfway done. It would be really good to see what it looks like at the end.
Well, they've done one, but...
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Django?
Good.
Good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we decided to go swimming instead. So there's Vic and Django in our wetsuits. Because although it looks like a nice hot day, the ocean is terrifyingly cold. I'm going to go in a minute. As this selected. Anyway, we had a great time. Thank goodness for wetsuits.
Yes, it is.
They keep you warm.
Thank goodness for everything.
Did you see anything, Django?
Lots and lots and lots of seals. And snails.
And little fish. There's some little fish in there too.
I didn't see those.
Didn't you?
What's your drink?
So we've been swimming in the sea, which is over there. And it was cold. We had to wear wetsuits, which was good. But getting in that wetsuit is tricky. They put this bag down here. It's a massive bag of wetsuits. So now what we're doing, once Django gets his hands out of the thing, is we're having some French fries and... Is that it? French fries? For French fries. For fuel! Fuel to keep us going, to get us home. Perfect. Hot.
We've just got one, really.
Nah. Lovely. Look, there's a deer. So we're in, let's do it very quietly, sneak by. There's the deer in the background. We're just walking back. So this is our last day in Pacific Grove, which is a little place in Monterey Bay. And some of the houses are amazing here. They are unique, colourful, individual, perfect if you want to express yourself. Isn't that amazing? And we saw a deer as well, which I wasn't expecting. It's a great place, really great.